Hey there, YouTube. Jeremy here for day 3, part 3 of Tank A 55-gallon South American maintenance, replant, and trim. So, let's get a look here at what these hungry Endler buddies are doing. Oh, this is what 150 hungry fishies look like. And I don't know that for sure. Last good count, I took a photo, and when I got up to about 125, I was like, yeah, I can't count anymore. Whatever. So there are quite a few. And anyway, blah, blah, blah. Let's look at the plants. How about that? So this parrot's feather, melon sword, Sagittaria grass, this guy here, Giant Echinodorus grisabaki, I believe, Amazon sword. And check this out. There is a flower peduncle coming up, and dos flores. Awesomeness. Also in here, let's see, Proserpinaca, aka mermaid weed. This is a Central American or Caribbean plant, but I have it in here anyway. It looks very similar to the stuff behind it, the parrot's feather. Uh, Again, Myriophyllum aquatica, and then there are a couple little strands of Anacharis or Egeria densa growing up here. Something that I don't too much like, my alternantheras. I had 3 species of alternanthera in here. This is alternanthera lilacina, and the ram's horn snails are utterly ravaging it. So I should either be feeding them or trapping them. That stuff's got very soft leaf tissue, and ram's horns will just eat it. So ram's horn snails are not South American. They're Indian. They're eating my plantses. But I'm probably not going to get rid of them just yet. Anyway, so let's look back at the tank. What I did was major trimmage, major exposure of the plants to more light now that these have been trimmed. And there's still quite a bit of stuff that came out of these tanks. This was my original bucket that I was throwing trim into. This is the bucket that I was kind of sifting things over to. So now I've got quite a bit of Sagittaria grass that I'm going to be planting somewheres else. And since I think that is a plant that's also native to North America, I might take it from the South American tank and put it in my Central America. It's not like this. Whatever. You know what? There are guppies in here. There are platies in here. There are some L catfish in here. There are almost entirely North American plants. And some of that tall grass, like this stuff, that tall Sagittaria. And this stuff's like 2.5 feet tall. So anyway, I'm thinking maybe it would look pretty good in the middle of this tank, blocking out that heater, and maybe even blocking some of that. There's only one, other than the heater cord and the stuff behind there. There's one air hose going in here to the sponge filter. So maybe it'd be a good time to hide some of that stuff with some Sagittaria. In fact, I think that's what I was gonna do. So that will be the last little bit of Tank A maintenance. Thanks for watching, sticking with this. I'm going to be going across each of my tanks that I'm doing real maintenance to and actually telling my viewers what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and then showing the end result, much like this. This is day 3 of fairly large maintenance, but now I have this to look at rather than the jungle of nonsense overgrowth that I was seeing before I did this. Not that it's not still a jungle of nonsensical overgrowth, it's just prettier. But I don't have my lovely little row of Alternanthera runicii that was all growing through here. That's kind of making me sad. Either the Corydoras or the snails decided that it was just not happening, so they let me know that it's not happening because it's not happening. Cool deal. So if you guys would, give me a like, subscribe, share, and I will catch you on the next video.